So this is part 2 of my trip over to the USA for fishing. I had a 2-week break, which I split into 2 trips. I decided to spend 1 week in Central America, targeting roosters and Jack Crevalle. And I was lucky enough to get a couple of really big roosters that week, which is not always easy over there. And so that was a great test for the travel rod again. And if you're interested to see more on those videos and you haven't seen them, there should be a link above. The second week was over in the USA, where I had a week to try to get into some bluefish and hopefully some striper. As I mentioned in the last video, there wasn't a lot of striper around the week I was there due to the flat conditions. I did manage to do a couple of nighttime sessions and got into some nice striper. Also managed to catch my hand with a hook, which wasn't so good. You know, you hope it's never going to happen again, but just happens when you least expect it. I was just unhooking one of the stripers when it just went ballistic just out of the blue. Fortunately, it'd gone in fairly deep, but not deep that I couldn't risk just pulling it out. So I went for the option of just pulling it out so I could carry on fishing. So as I said, got into a few striper, a few bluefish. But really decided to spend most of the time concentrating on the daytime fishing for the bluefish, because I do enjoy fishing in the day when you can see everything around, and I knew there was some big bluefish around, and I do definitely like targeting them. Okay, so basically I find all the colours work well. I'm using these whites at the moment because they've got rocks in front of me, and I don't mind bashing them up against the rocks. If they're painted, they can chip, and the whites are good. Enticer bluefish. And it goes out a mile. I don't even have to put any effort in. That's well over 100 meters. So much ground I can cover from up on this spot. If I hook a fish, I'll go down as soon as I can. But yeah, I can cover across the beach there, or further out here into the wind. But I think this is as good spot as any, right out in front here. But I'm making a really good splash along the surface, so that'll attract anything you pass on the way. So I mean, if a bluefish sees that, got a very good chance of a chase. And once they chase, they generally don't give up. So let's see if I can get one. Definitely not being many caught, it's just the odd one, but makes it more of a challenge really. Gonna have to get down here now. As long as is he off? No. As long as the seal don't come now, one just passed. It's not a big one, but you're being chased. It's not a bluefish, no. So it wasn't a bluefish after all, it was a bonito. Took the 70-gram shad. So they use like little lures, as people trying to catch them around here quite often. They use little metals for these. But I've had a few now and a few hits on them on the other lures. So yeah, it's great. Good to know you can catch them on them. So I'm going to get back at it because I'm sure there could be some bluefish about. So that's the bait out there, these little sand eels. So, absolutely lashing it down now. But there's some blue sky over there. There's not a lot of wind to blow it away, but good for the fishing anyway. Okay, so I reckon that's got to be a bonito. It's got to be. Alright, it's around the rocks there. Mackerel. Big mackerel. No, I didn't expect it was a mackerel. Yeah, so I just scaled down the lure because I was getting a little bit quiet, and I thought while I was waiting for the bluefish to come along, I'll try and hit a bonito because I had a quite good bonito hit the lure. Yeah, and I didn't expect it was mackerel out there hitting it. So yeah, brilliant. I'm going to have that one for dinner tomorrow for sure, or tonight. Okay, so last day today, the last full day, hoping for a bluefish. There's wind's changed around, so coming on shore here is a good thing. So it's full tide now, and the wind is just starting to go down. That one's right out deep. The good thing about this spot here, I really can cover a lot of ground with a few casts. I've got them right out deep. I can work along the beach here. That's a good hit. That's big. Whoa, I hope he's hooked well. I think that's big. That's a bluefish, all right. Oh, he's strong. Taking some line out. Nice bluefish. First don't hit the line. They take a while to tire these. I hope he stays on. Yep, he's shaking his head now. Unfortunately, I haven't seen any seals around today, first day, because if they're out there long. Beach, I don't know. Rocks should go well, but if it doesn't go well, I'll regret it. I'll see where he goes. If he goes towards the beach, I'll just land him on the beach. That's quite a nice one. Huge. It's a very good one. Flipping it. It's a beast. Okay, that is one big bluefish. Fought really hard. I didn't realise it was so big until I got him in. I mean, I saw it as a big one, but it's just an absolute beauty. Yeah, got him on the Enticer 70 gram. Really good fight. Yeah, happy to get that one. There he goes.
Okay, so it's the last morning today. It's supposed to be really windy, but it hasn't quite kicked in yet, fortunately. So I've got this little shad, got this little bomb. I'm going to start off with those. Just see if there's any bass around here. You never know, early morning, it's a lot of baiting. And then I'll stick on some heavier lures for the bluefish. Hopefully see if I can get into a bluefish before I go. Well, that's slippery actually. It's better. Till that dries out, better be careful of that. It's really greasy. So I'll start with a little bit of top water. Actually not, this is the warmest day. It's been pretty chilly out here to say the least. But now that wind has changed to more south, it's definitely got a warmer feel to it. So from this spot here, I've had bonito, bluefish and mackerel. You can get quite a few things from here. You can get bass if you're really lucky. Just unfortunately the bass just, although they're around as in it's a good time of the year, they're not around here at this point. Could change at any time, you know. They come in with bait. Ah shit, there's a seal there. They weren't here yesterday. There's still obviously a lot of bait around here. There's like little tiny little sand eels. Seals watching me. Yeah, after a trip here, really started to hate seals. They're so bloody annoying. They ruined the best spot and they chase your fish when you catch them. Well, there's another one the other side. There's a boat coming in. It's funny, me casting out to sea and the boat fisherman casting into shore. I can reach that boat quite easily. I think I have to send him a warning shot. Something good had a slash at it then. Don't know what that was. Probably bonito or something like that, I don't know. If it was a bluefish, I think it would have tried again. It just sort of come up and slashed at it. So I can, with this wind, you can effortlessly put it out 100 meters. Connect, another seal pops up. Come on now. There's some seals to my right over there. I see them a minute ago. I might go to the beach for this one. He's going towards the beach. If I walk back, that'd be my best bet. I think he's trying to get possibly away from the seal. Yeah, he's trying to get away from the seal. I'm gonna bring him in quick. Seals after him. Got him. Okay, so it's a bonito on the Enticer Minnow, 70 gram. Stuff keep hitting me. I've never had so many hits. Yeah, I never had so many hits without a hookup, and I think it was these that are hitting it, and they've not got the biggest mouth. So yeah, no, at least I know what it was now. I'm going to get this one back. 3 times. I don't know if that's a bonito or what, but 3 hits. I guess it was a bonito. Oh shit, what's that? No, it's not, it's off again. I can't believe it. That was literally, seen it there. I think it's just bonito for sure, but what was that hit it? I was on for a second then. Yeah, I just had a huge explosion by the lure then. Missed it. This is probably this long hook. The trouble with having the hook so far behind, you do miss a few hookups, but when you get them they stay on generally better. On that side. Now where should I go? Okay, so this bonito hit the Enticer, got me in a right angle now, so I've got to get him back and get out of this. Yeah, so I'll get him back now and get out of this tangle. They seem to like this colour, you know, this high vis. As I said, their mouths are small and they don't seem to be hooking up. Oh. That was about 20 minutes on tangling that. And something's fast there. Flipping heck. Oh, he's off? No, he's not. Flipping heck. It feels like one of those bonitos, but maybe. Blimey. Unless I foul hooked it, it's going like the wind. I must have foul hooked it. Unless it's something really big. I'd like to see it at least. I think it's a bonito. Foul hooked bonito is my guess. Yes. There's a bonito. It's just easy to land on the beach, so be careful here. I think it's just a better sized one. Let's get that. Yeah, it's just a much better size. Okay, it's a really good size one. That's why it was fighting. I thought I foul hooked it, it's just a lot bigger. But anyway, I'm going to get him back in quick. But I'm really pleased with that. It's really hotting up a little bit now, maybe. It took me 20 minutes to untangle, and the other one, that was first cast. Oh, he's shaking my arm. It's gone off good. There he goes. Bugger off. And now I've got a bird on my lure. Got seals in front. It's going to be hard to get these fish in. Must say, since I fished with these seals, I'm not too keen on seals anymore, that's for sure. Oh, I'll hook something. Like that seal's not going to be on it. Shit. Right, so another one of these bonitos. He's off? No, he's on. They go so fast sometimes. I think we'll just try and lift him up here. Try and see if I can see that seal. Going the wrong way, that was where the seal was, mate. No. Don't go around there, there's a load of seal. Seal's got him. Seal's got him. Now I don't want to lose all my line, so I'm just gonna. Bastard. Just saying, I love seals. Just laying a seal at the moment. Look at mine. I hope it hasn't got the seal in the mouth. Let's see then. Looking at this is strong. The rod, I mean. I did tighten the drag right up. I lose all my line. Got it. Got the lure back anyway. That was a miracle. Okay, that's a miracle. That's what I got back. Just glad that the lure never went in that seal's mouth. So I played that seal for a while because I didn't want to lose all my line and everything. And that's what I got back. Yeah, anyway, put the rod for a really good test. I tightened up the drag like almost full to stop that because the seal was just going to run off with it, and I managed to hold the seal around in that area there and until eventually got this back. Okay, that's how I had the drag with that seal. I can't even pull it, man. I can, but shit, don't know how you pull drag on that, but anyway, the rod held up well, the whole setup held up well. Have to loosen it actually now to catch another fish. There he is. Catch your own fish. Yes, you're ugly. No, you're not cute. Okay, it was a fun session. A bit annoying at the end of those seals because I was trying to get another bluefish, but it's impossible. I'm surrounded by like 5 seals here, big ones, and I've got to go anyway, so otherwise I'd walk down the beach, but I really got to go soon anyway, so I'll call it a day. They don't play fair, no fair play. Yeah, it's been a fun trip with the bluefish and a little bit of a, there he is down there though. And the bonito, it's made it interesting as well, a bit more action, so yeah, I'd love to get back here again, but it's just I know with these seals it's just so frustrating, and it's miles worse than when I was here like 3 years ago, so I don't know, I'll have to keep in touch with some people and find out what it's like.
Thanks for watching, and if you got this far, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment if you've got any questions. Next trip I'll be hopefully off to New Zealand. I'm going to be testing another rod, which is the Extreme Expedition. This is going to be a heavier sort of travel rod, as in strength wise. I think the specs are something like 80 to 250 gram casting range, and it's a 5-piece 10.5 foot rod, which is aimed towards targeting fish like GTs and kingfish from the shore. I'll also be taking out the maximal travel and be using that as well. There's other species out there, snapper and carwhite, and hopefully I'll be able to find some of those big fish out in New Zealand and give those rods a good test.